Elden Ring, made by some company called FormSoft, is the most overhyped game I've ever seen. I don't get why people keep talking about it like it's the second coming of gaming. First of all, there's no clear storyline, which is a huge red flag for me. I tried to find an objective. However, I had been dropped into a medieval wasteland with zero direction. At least in Call of Duty, I know I'm supposed to shoot the enemy. Simple and effective. Let's start with the combat, because wow, what a mess. There are no guns in this game. None. How is anyone supposed to have fun if you can't quickscope or use grenades? Where are the kill streaks? Where's the fast-paced action? I literally spent 10 minutes swinging a sword at some giant tree thing, only to get stomped into the ground. In Overwatch, I can be a hero with cool abilities and actually feel powerful. Here, I'm just a guy in rags who can barely swing a sword without passing out. Also, where's the Battle Royale mode? It's the 20th century. Every game needs one. Instead, you just wander around aimlessly, hoping some other player doesn't invade and kill you with their overpowered magic. And where are the headshots? I shot arrows at some zombie dude, and it did the same damage no matter where I hit him. Where's the skill expression? Now, let's talk about the world. People keep praising Elden Ring's open world, but it's empty. There's just a bunch of fields, cliffs, and random castles with nothing interesting in between. At least in League of Legends, the map is well designed and makes sense with clear lanes you need to walk down. I tried exploring, but every area looks the same. Depressing, grey, and full of copy-paste wolves that attack you out of nowhere. Oh, and there's no minimap. Like, how am I supposed to know where to go without a minimap? Even Fortnite gets that right. I kept wandering around in circles until I rage quit and went back to Warzone, where I could actually see my objectives. And the characters in this game are forgettable. Who cares about some old lady who gives you fingers or a guy named Rani the Witch? At least in COD, the characters have personality and style. Here, everyone just mumbles about death and runes while looking like they haven't slept in 1,000 years. Where's the backstories and professional dialogue like in Overwatch? Another thing that's just dumb is how unfairly difficult this game is. Why can't I just respawn instantly when I die? Instead, I get sent back to some random campfire or stake of Marika, and I lose all the runes I collected. In modern games, you need to respawn instantly, so you can jump back into the action, instead of wasting my time picking up souls or runes or whatever these are supposed to be. Hopefully they patch in a gulag so we can at least earn the right to respawn. Let's talk about the bosses. They're ridiculously hard. You can't just throw a 12-foot-tall dragon at me without giving me a tutorial. Finally, the multiplayer is the worst part of all. I thought I could just jump into a game like in League of Legends, but nope. Instead, you have to use some weird item to summon another player, and then half the time, they get disconnected or killed in seconds by some random skeleton. Why can't we just have normal PvP? Where are the ranked modes? I was trying to find a lobby or at least some loot boxes, but the multiplayer system is just broken. Where's the voice chat? And don't even get me started on the fact that there are no microtransactions. I can't even spend money on double XP or cosmetics like in every decent game these days. All in all, Elden Ring is a slow, frustrating, and needlessly complicated game that tries too hard to be deep and challenging. If you want a real game, stick with something fast-paced like Overwatch, Call of Duty, or League of Legends. Games that actually respect your time and don't require you to read an encyclopedia to understand the plot. If you like slow, confusing, and clunky games with no objectives and no guns, then maybe Elden Ring is for you. Rating 2 out of 10, only because you can sometimes ride a horse, which was a really cool part in Black Ops 2.